Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We are back live once again for the 2020 WCVNEA here at the Cambridge Hotel in Red Deer, Alberta. Some singles action coming at you. We've got Coral versus Kimberly. This is Coral at the table. This is the first game. We got a stream started just a touch late. We missed the break, but it is still the first game. My name is Grant. I am joined by, of course, the one and only Mr. Larry Walper.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. And for the most part, I'm going to let Larry take over while I get us caught up on a few things. Just for now.
No, that's fine. I have nothing to catch up on.
I got lots.
I just got to watch. Kimberly did break. I'm not sure if that was on the stream or not. And I think she made a ball in the break, but she must have missed. I'll catch up here. This is Ladies Masters singles as well. And I think this is an A-side match. Yes, this is an A-side match. Both these ladies did win their first matches. Well, Coral's making some balls, but I'm not sure what her plan is here for these last four. She might be playing safe here. Maybe push the two ball down table and try to leave the cue ball in the end rail. Or sorry, the side rail. Or open up the two ball and try to leave Kimberly safe. Looks like that's what she tried, but she left her a just off angle shot on a 12 ball. Kimberly might have enough angle to punch out for the 9 ball to break it out, or actually, for that matter, the 9 ball I think goes up in the corner, so if she can get on the 9 ball, she might be okay. Let's see what she decides to do here. Well, she came out, so she now has to do something with the 9 ball. And she's looking at the 13, maybe into the 9 ball to break it out. Well, this shot's pretty makeable on these tables. Even if you overcut it, it should still go in. Especially at the speed she has to play it. And she has undercut the ball. Still no gimme for Coral, but Coral does have a couple safety options. I think she might just roll up on the 2 and leave the cue ball behind the 1 and the 6. I think that's what I would do. Unless she's feeling aggressive and she wants to back cut the 2. Well, she's taking her time. I think she just called safety. Not a bad safety, but she did tie up her 2 ball as well. She may need another safety or two to work out this game. Kimberly's going to have to kick at something. I'm thinking she might kick off the end rail into the 11. That's what she's looking at. Well, first game of this match. Looks like they both want to be sure what they're doing. Perhaps the reason they both won their first match. They're a little more methodical. I don't know if she's called the 11 or not. And she hits the 15 and she gets a rail, and she gets a good leave out of that. I'm not sure if that's how she was playing it, but it seems to have worked out. Coral's probably going to play another safety here. She might just roll up on the 2, get a rail, and leave the cue ball behind the 9. Yep. Good shot. Well, if Kimberly's last shot was hard, this one's even tougher. I think she's looking at just nicking the 9 ball.
You try to make the 2 at the same time?
It's pretty touchy. I think that's a good shot, though, because she can tie up the 6 ball again if she hits it well. It's going to be tough to not leave Coral a shot after this. Oh, looks like she's hitting it a little harder. Maybe she's going to go below the 2 ball. Well, I don't think it worked out quite how she planned. Coral just has to get to the 6 ball, which does go in the bottom left as you see it.
Almost done, Larry.
No problem.
I feel bad for abandoning you.
Don't worry about it. Looks like a pretty simple pattern here. 5. Now she's got to hit this just right to get to the 6 ball. And she doesn't want to be on the rail. Well, she is. She can just roll forward and get to the 8 into either of the top, or sorry, either of the corner pockets to the right of the table there. Probably the top right. Ooh, and she hit the 9 into the path. Well, this is tricky as well. I think she has to go for something. She can either go bank side, she can chip it off the 9 down in the corner. Looks like she's looking at the bank. She has to go for it, so. Great shot. She hit that very nice. 1-0 for Coral, and now it is her break. Or I thought it was. I guess not.
The wrong side. Didn't know that was one.
We saw this in our last match. The players are having a hard time racking with this triangle. I believe it's one of those really skinny ones. On the table opposite, they keep grabbing that to rack. So Kimberly won her first match against Tanya Ulmer just about an hour and a half ago. And Coral just beat Calgary's Bev Ashton at the same time. So that's who these ladies beat in their first matches. And we got a dry break from Kimberly. Our last match, Tony was telling me that it was hard to get a tight rack on this table.
Yes. But it is achievable. You just have to
Yeah.
be patient with it.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
is disappointing when you spend a lot of time getting a rack and then you come up dry too.
Yeah.
You think you finally
Yeah.
get it tight, but you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Or don't make a ball.
It looks like Mr. Epp finally made it into Red Deer. It's good to see. So I'm assuming at one point he will jump on the mic. Almost Ben, Charles. I'm the sound alike to Ben.
Older, taller Ben.
Donovan, the chalk has been not too bad for me. The match that you gave it to me for, I won that one, but then lost my next one, but then won decidedly in the next one. So it's been great. Thank you very much, by the way.
What kind of chalk are you using?
He gave me a Predator. I think it's a Predator. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents gave me one of those packs for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad know where it's at.
I think I'm down to one now. I too much master chalk I leave on the tables.
Usually, like I'm a pocket chalk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
keep my chalk in my pocket.
Yeah, I don't.
And I went over for my first match today and looked in my case and went, oh, I have no chalk. Because I guarantee you it's in my pocket upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And Donovan reached out and
Excellent.
handed me a piece of his Predator chalk.
I've been using it for a while. I like it. It's fine. It's just I find it's a little too small for me. Like I like the square chalk, bigger
Yeah.
surface area.
Yep. Yep. Oh, well, I usually do play with Masters, but at that point, beggars can't be choosers. And I've certainly played with Predator before, so
Yep.
I appreciate it nonetheless. We are streaming on tables number 1 and 2. And I guess I can bring up, now that I'm done getting caught up on things, I can bring up our YouTube stream. Sorry? Do you have the other tablet?
Yeah.
Can we set that up?
Yeah.
Awesome. Then I don't have to use my phone for YouTube.
Okay, so Kimberly's working on stripes.
If you guys want the rest of the night off, I'll sit.
No, this is no gimme table at all.
If you want ticket sheets that you run around,
She's got some work to do. It looks like the 10 may pass the 1 on the stream, but hard to tell on the table. Let's see what she decides to do. She may be playing safe here. Not a bad idea. I'm assuming she's gonna try and sink Coral's 1 ball and leave the cue ball right nestled in with the 9 and the 8 ball. Or even frozen to the back of the 9 would be good.
Not allowed to do cues?
Nope.
What the fuck are we doing? I'm not sitting there. Fuck him.
Is that Elmer?
I'll go tell him.
Almar asked whether we had a license to do 50. Right? So after we were going to do it, I had to
Oh,
with him
very nice shot. I didn't think that ball passed.
and when we were setting up the cameras,
That worked out very well.
come over and
So she's got some options here and good chance of running out this table now. The only trouble, not even much trouble, is getting to the 14 ball on the side. She's got to have the right angle on that so she can hold it or just punch it in, which I think she may be working on her next shot here.
and I knew that
The
before
other
we
vendors.
yes, because they paid.
It's a fucking waste of our money, and I don't have the money to see that.
Oh, she makes it. I thought that was going to hang there.
Push them big.
Okay, well,
Good
so
shot, so
if you, I was gonna say if you
she
can't
should be okay now.
give it to a cue raffles, that's has nothing to do with the runner.
You can go recruit, I would assume.
What's that?
We can go and ask. But I'm not.
He'll kill him.
I will fucking knock him.
Just want to make this
I'm ready to do it right now, so.
almost kind of soft with a touch of draw. Perfect. Just rub the 2 ball a tiny bit so she's straight on the 10. Almost stop the cue ball right there and roll forward on the 9 and the top left for the 8 and the side bottom middle.
Yeah, you were there.
Or maybe not. Up in the corner works.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try and sell those couple of thumpers too. And then the thumpers.
This would be a good out by Kimberly here after that losing the first game.
Sign on your thumbs.
But
Try
we've
it.
announced it like we've only got 2.
I was talking with Derek. He says, you guys are offering it for $5.80 on the stream at $11.50. You only saved me $10
11.50.
for the brand.
That's a deal here. If he wants the deal, drive up here. Like everybody else in this one.
But it's
No,
only
no,
saving
he wants to
10
order
bucks.
it from us, right?
She makes that one. Good finish by Kimberly there to make it 1-1.
How does he figure we're
Coral
only
back to the table to break.
Like, when we
That was a
said
good
we're
finish.
selling separately for $5.80, right? Canadian.
Yeah.
Comes to $11.60. I said, let's offer him $11.50 for buying 2 and then
No.
it's $10.
These 580 we offered on the street was here.
You have to be here to
Special here
Oh,
in the
we've been,
room.
like he's been in off all the time, so he said, yeah, forget it. Just, I'm adding this. He wants both, but it's money in our pocket, guaranteed, right? If
Yeah.
he wants it.
Well, we can talk to them.
Like I'm gonna play right now, if we can make $10 on the queue, I need to make $10 on the queue.
I'm in the same boat, so is Ben.
What's that?
I'm in the same boat, so is Ben.
I got 4 collection agents. Which, the next thing they come after, because it's in my name, is this.
What about your truck and trailer and all that stuff?
Oh, they're coming after all that.
So you just put it in my name, the truck and trailer and stuff.
You may see a lot of people
And they can't touch it. Sell it to me.
taking a little extra time on this TV table, racking it. It's apparently it's a struggle, even with the firmer triangle.
Yeah, if we do 50-50 with no license, I can guarantee you it's worth 5.
But why would he say you can and then you can't?
No, he said you can. He asked if I have a license, and I somewhat knew and said yes. And if he has that, he said, put it under sweet status. But then we have to set an amount that we give away every day.
Well, it looks like she got it figured out.
So after he came over here and fucking lost it.
There has to be a loop around it. You know how like scalpers sell t-shirts? And with t-shirts you get 2 free tickets to that
this is
concert. There has to be a way to
That's
do
what
that.
we're doing with this.
Yeah, but if
You
you
can't do
went,
it with 50-50.
you just call it something else. Right?
She hit it pretty good, but
We thought about
it really did not break very good.
Raffle or a chance to win.
Anything that, yeah, it's still considered an EGLC thing. But
Might have been a little
that, do you have a sign for that? You can walk
little
around
loose in a
with
few
signage,
spots there.
Ticket.
I can
Not a very good spread at all.
Is he sitting up there?
The only good thing about that is that if you come up dry and break like that, chances are you're going to get to the table at some point.
Because I guarantee you he's going to put you in the same mood that he put me in last.
Oh, I'm already I thought we were hearing this, so he's already got me there, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to him and say, hey, we got this. We're going to go
No,
around.
because I haven't told him we're not doing 50-50. That's our choice.
Yeah.
Okay? We could risk it. And we can do 50.
Well, she likes to go for the 9,
He fully
and
expects
she
us to.
undercut it, so the table's still open.
Because he asked me, do you have a license? I said,
Could
"Yeah,
ask to see it.
of course."
But no gimme here.
That's fine. That's license.
I think this kind of table I would typically
Ask him.
maybe establish and then look at starting to play some safeties.
That's fine.
Find some
But sometimes it works out.
Scott, get rid of this cue and make something up. And
Yeah. Don't even need a cue. Just walk around with a paper and a bucket.
If you put the thing on the top of it too, on the top of the thumper, walk
That
around
was a good shot.
with the thumper. If anybody asks about the thumper, you say, oh yeah, it's for
We've
sale.
only got
From the looks of it, everything actually does go now,
come up and say, hey, I want that. I'll take it.
especially from where she is, so
Cash buys it.
That's it.
she might be able to pick this table apart.
Yeah. And we didn't offer it for 580. In tournament special was 600.
She's got to be pretty careful. Some things could go wrong here.
the last 4 months, right?
What are
We
the,
offered 580 for the crowd. So I said,
what other
But that's
cues do you have for
at
sale?
that tournament. I mean, if I know there.
We are following along, David, on the stream, and it does seem to be working on our Facebook.
Because if you just
You
put
could
it on
try
the top of the
restarting
table
it.
and you wander around with it and somebody says, oh, that's a nice cue, by the way.
Yeah, but it
no, they have to
crosses
buy.
that line.
They have to buy the cue outright.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you buy it outright.
But you're better with the thumper to go around with that.
Yeah.
No, because it looks like we're doing cue draws, and he's going to be on you right.
It's my Darcy bear.
Show them it's not a cue. This is our advantage. It's just so
I
people
miss
can see.
you. I'll be that nice day. Red Deer husband.
Well, truthfully, I'm unfamiliar with both of these ladies, but from what I can tell, they're both pretty methodical. They certainly know what they're doing, and they have a plan. Good touch there. Good touch, but she didn't tie up the 10 necessarily, but she left herself
Go on that darts easy.
a difficult spot to get shape on her remaining balls. She could look at making the 14 and playing for the 10-11 combo. I'm not sure how she would really get out here.
Levi Fernand, Bruce Stewart, table 92, someone coming in Scotty.
Excuse me. Well, to make it even tougher, she's got to use the rest on this shot. Fine if you're left-handed, but a bit of a reach for a right-handed player. If she can come up high enough to get the combo, then she's okay. I got an okay rub on the 3, but this combo's tough from that distance, and it's unless she hits it really, really sweet, it's going to be a tough finish here. Not sure she has much other choice though. Unfortunately, she missed it. She overcut the 11 a little bit. It was a tough shot from there. She got a little fortunate that the 1 ball does not go anymore. But after watching Kimberly run out the last rack, I wouldn't be surprised if she does run this out. She can also play slow and control the table. She can sink the 11 ball and play safe. She has options. Looks like the 4 ball, the 2-4 combo is wired. Not sure she can even miss it if she tried. She could play that and draw into the 1 ball right now. Just make it with some good bottom right. Bank out the 1 and she's gonna have a shot no matter what. Just gotta be careful she doesn't draw into the 8 ball. Okay, she went for it, but she didn't dig in quite enough on that. And she tied up her 3 ball, unfortunately, as well, too. So I think we're going to see a safety at some point here. I think she's just going to sink that 11 ball and try to leave Coral down table with no shot on the 10. And Grant is back.
I am. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Kind of had to get rid of the riffraff behind us a little bit.
I talk to myself all the time.
That's one thing I do well.
Yeah.
I sit here and talk to myself quite often.
So Coral was running out a nice table. She got a little funny in her last shot. She had to play a combo and she missed it, but she got a good leave. But
It is a little tricky with the 1 ball there. Wow, and
yeah,
the 3 ball too.
I think that we're going to see her play a safe no matter what. I think she's just going to sink the 11. She tried to break it out on her opening shot, which I think was a good choice, but she didn't hit it. And she ended up putting the 10 ball down by her 3 ball. So she made a bit of a mess of things.
Well, that's not
It's not
terrible.
the worst thing that can happen. But
That's not bad at all.
I
That
suppose
actually lines up that 111 too.
Actually, that worked out extremely well.
It did. She can chip off the kind of our bottom side as you look at the table of that 11 ball.
Well, Coral,
It's a little risky because you can drop the 8 in that scenario.
I think Coral has to leave the 10 ball there. She can't open up a 3.
Yeah.
So if she
Although even then, the 7 is a fairly simple breakout
True,
on that
yeah.
on that 3 ball.
I think she's just going to try and sink the 2 here and
Yeah, I think so too.
leave Kimberly right in. She hit the 1 ball first.
Yeah.
Again, it's not ideal,
not
but she has
terrible.
2 balls to break out. Or, like I said earlier, I think I would try sinking that 11 ball and leaving distance and possibly hooked on the 10 ball, and then
Do you utilize the 5? So place your cue ball kind of away from the side rail above the 1 ball, cut the 1 into the 11.
That's what I would try to do and try and get behind the 5 on the end rail. If you can do that, she's got to kick at it or jump.
Yeah. Oh, is she going to try to break it out right now? Use the 5 ball, get aggressive?
I can't see her doing that. I mean, she has 2 breakout balls in position for 2 breakouts if she wants.
Ooh, don't know if I like that.
Yeah, that one's a little.
It's a little close to the work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
You almost have to take the back cut.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't think I would play this shot. It's definitely risky. Gotta watch for the double hit. I think she hit it okay. She has to go for the breakout now. She's got to dig in quite a bit on this. Kimberly had a really nice run out in the last table. She had a really good table she worked out. So she might work this one out too.
Oh, just a little outside. So
You know,
that
that's-
now changes the
Now-
dynamics of the table.
All of a sudden, she's the one that's in trouble here.
Yeah.
Might have
It's
a
funny how
nice
that works. Yeah, that's why I think playing that safety earlier, she has control the entire time, right? But by going for the run out, not getting out, she gave up control. She needs to I mean, what do you do here? Do you just put the 5 close to the corner pocket so that if Coral misses, you leave yourself a breakout ball?
I think I actually thin the 5 towards the 10-3,
Yeah,
right? Kind of take over that pocket. And even if I leave the 11,
that's fine. Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's what I was thinking was to. Oh, she did miss it though.
that
Still
was a
though.
little thin.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think maybe I worded it differently than you. I was thinking to take the 5 somewhere down.
Yep.
Not by the bottom corner there.
Yep. Yeah, even if you play it kind of rail first and snuggle in with
Yeah.
the 10 ball,
Yeah.
right? You regain control of the table.
That ball, that ball may go. I can't tell from either view.
Well, how about this shot? How about just place the cue ball kind of above? It's hard to explain. I can show Larry, but it's hard for the viewers to see. But a little higher up table than what she's got it now.
Yeah.
And just shoot straight into the 10, stun the cue ball, leave the cue ball on top of the 3, and put the 10 ball 2 rails in front of the 5.
Yeah. Well, I think she thought she could make it, and sometimes on these tables you can slop them in quite a bit. So.
Yeah, well, they're valley tables.
Yeah. But that was maybe a little too much slot there, and she wanted to make sure she didn't foul. Hit the 3 first.
Detroit's in the house. Welcome, Rod. Show table 1, says Kayla. Typically, we don't like to cut away from matches. That's a nice little shot.
Shot. Just left
Wow,
herself a
that,
bank, I think.
Yeah, and that cue ball kind of drifted more than what I would suspect on a valley table.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be almost on the 8 ball there.
Yeah.
She's playing the cut. She must like the cut. Now this is a do or die shot.
And I think I actually put some decent power and go 3 rails. I don't try to hold the 2 rail shape,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's why.
But-
or the 1 rail shape.
Did she hook her on the 10? I mean, she
Yeah,
may have
I
to go
think-
rail first.
I think she can
It's
go rail first and
almost
be just fine.
pretty tough to miss that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was going to win this game.
I did too.
But if Coral makes this, I'm pretty sure she wins this game. So nothing worse than giving a game away.
She doesn't want to end straight on that 11 ball, though.
She's okay.
Complicates it
Yeah,
a little bit.
she can cheat it enough that she just got to draw back because it's going to almost guaranteed go in no matter what.
It is very, very
But
true.
she's got to have a smooth stroke. Even if she draws straight back, she's got the back cut. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to jump off again.
Okay.
So I've got a match coming up at 7 o'clock. I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Oh, okay.
And I thought Ryan was going to come sit in with you, but he has now left. So I will hold off
Okay, sure.
until he gets back.
See, there she.
It's cuttable. It's still doable.
It's very cuttable, yes. Yeah. I guess she was okay either way. I was saying earlier, she won her first A-side match against Bev Ashton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nice shot there. Good shot. 2-1 for Coral. Back and forth we go. Kimberly
Indeed.
to break.
And once again, guys, we do have the viewer advantage. It is running all weekend long. We'll do that draw on end of day Monday. It is for a $700 shopping spree spent any way you like it, whether that's at Jacoby Custom Cues, Jam Up Apparel, Thumper Jump Break Cues, Brutal Game Gear, JV Cases. You can spend it at one or spread it all around. That's all up to you. If you do want in to win and you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. If you are outside of Canada, just send a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, and I'll get back to you. I'll let you know how you can get in it to win it. And of course, we will always do that draw live on the stream for you. Oh, well, thank you, CJ. Hopefully, I've got a long grind. There are a lot of players in that advanced division, and now that I'm on a B side, it's going to be a grind.
How many players do they have in the advanced? Do you know?
190, I think,
Oh wow,
somewhere like that.
that's a great turnout.
It is. I could be wrong.
I'm actually just looking right now. 148.
I was wrong.
148 players. That's a
I was
big
close
tournament.
if I was playing with A bombs or hand grenades.
Still, that's a lot of players. That's good.
It is.
I think when I played a couple years ago, it was more than that, or less than that. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, all of the numbers seem to be up. Like
Yeah.
the masters are up,
Yeah.
advanced are up, singles entries are up.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
is
pretty. That's a good event.
it is.
It might have something to do more with being in Red Deer, more central
I think so too. And
for Alberta.
well, and you've got 9 different chartered leagues that all culminate to make and form the WCVNEA,
Yes.
and that is Walmac out of Edmonton, SML out of Calgary, PV out of Calgary, Active out of Winnipeg.
What's the Red Deer one?
Uh,
John's Vending.
John's Vending out of Red Deer. Yeah.
281 players in the intermediate singles. Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Okay, Coral's at the table. Good looking table.
So he said if you guys want to take the rest of the night, let's go. Yes, that we can't do 50-50. That he is.
Well, she opened with I think it was an attempted breakout. The 9 must pass up by the 3. If that's the case, then she's okay.
Take our lumps. Yeah.
Hi, Pat from Tennessee.
Sorry, Larry, I keep jumping in and out.
Oh, it's okay. You're a popular man. Much more popular than me. I haven't been interrupted once.
Well, only by me.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, wide open spaces.
Yeah, but she has a problem with the 9, unless it goes by the 3, but it's still a tough shot.
Well, 9 and the 12 ball.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah, she played an opening shot. She cut a ball on the side, and fortunately she put the 2 ball there. I think she's trying to break it out. So
Yeah.
that's a little unfortunate
But
there.
even at the pace that she shot that,
Yeah.
it might have got off the rail, but you're putting yourself into nowhere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she was in tough.
I think you just pattern that out so that you end up on the 11 to shoot the 9 past that 3 ball.
So another chance for Kimberly to tap the match. And she's got 4 balls and the 8 with ball in hand. I think I like 2, 3, 7, 1, 8.
I like the 2-3-1-7.
Yeah, either. I think the 1 and the 7 are
Yeah,
interchangeable.
shooter's choice,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, your choice is wrong, but
Well, who am I to argue?
yeah, you know.
Right?
No, actually, that's not bad either.
To me, it's just it,
I always
it
like the
flows
closer-
naturally.
I just like I like the loop around the table, and to me, being below, like the 1 is closer to the 8, so to me, it's easier to get shape.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, I don't always play the way I plan in my head.
No, there's usually a plan B and C by the time
Yes.
I've done the rack.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, if you watch a lot of the better players, the best players, even the pros, sometimes, like you watch them play and something comes up, especially in 8 ball. I shouldn't say so much for 9 ball, 10 ball, but when it
Yeah.
comes to 8 ball, a lot of times the plan changes.
Yeah.
It's not just us. And unfortunately, she came up short here. She needed to come out for the side or the corner
Yeah.
much more than that.
Which is why I play the 1 first.
Okay, so I was wrong. Okay.
Well, I didn't want to say it
Yeah.
publicly.
No,
there.
you don't have to say it.
I wasn't. I was
can read
certainly
between
wasn't
the
going to
lines.
argue. I mean,
Yeah, it's
You know.
fine. Hey, you're still in the tournament. I'm not even in, right? So
well, yeah, but that's not really a fair comparison because you didn't even enter.
yeah, well, yeah, it's like not winning the lottery because you didn't buy a ticket.
That's right.
Oh,
You
good.
kind of got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
was a great shot from her there.
That was
Left
good.
herself
In
a
fact,
shot on the
She
8.
overhit it a little bit.
She did, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it goes in the side.
No, I think she's got to cut that up to the top right-hand corner as you look at the table.
Yeah. I almost don't mind cutting it to the top left because I don't think you're going to scratch, and then you're.
To there, right?
No, I mean, I agree with what she's going to shoot. I'm just saying.
You
I
don't
think-
mind back cutting that?
Yeah, because the thing is, it's so makeable on these tables, and if for some reason you hang it at the speed you're going to hit it, you're blocking that pocket of 3 of her balls.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
don't think I'm ever gonna try the back cut
Yeah.
there.
But, I mean, I like those back cuts anyways.
You do. You're very good at those.
I think it's makeable.
I'm not.
And like I
It's
said,
like a
I'm thinking
90
more
degrees.
because it's. I'm thinking you're going to get more reward if you miss the 8
Oh,
that way.
look at that live and tell me you're gonna try that back cut.
Sure, but we'll set it up later, Grant, and I'll cut that in.
Agent McEwen, Jeff Shaw.
I think the reward is greater if you miss there than if you miss the other way. That's just what I think.
Well, I mean that's a for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know that
Yeah.
if she missed no matter what.
Oh, well, that's preference. Shooter's preference, right? I've been wrong once already.
See, and that's the funny thing is I don't think there is a wrong,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, if
It's,
it-
it's
I mean-
again, it's a lot of personal preference.
I think with these airmouth balls, and because you can throw it in with the spin, I feel like you can make it. It's obviously it's a hard shot, but both shots are hard, and I don't know. That's just I like to play those 2 ways sometimes. Even if you
well,
know, I even
and you drain that 8 more often than most.
yeah, I even told Michelle, my wife, that sometimes yes, I said, this is a good shot. She says it doesn't go. I said it doesn't matter that it doesn't go. Obviously it doesn't go, but if you shoot it, look at what you're doing later, right?
Yes.
Because she would have left her pretty tough there,
Yeah. Provided it's stuck in the jaws.
or anywhere in that corner almost. Is
Yeah.
Just depends where you're at mentally, right? If you think you're just gonna slice it all the way up, and sometimes you make it, right?
Yeah. Nice little drift over. So do you play the cut on the 10 or you go down for the 12 and slide under?
I would shoot the 12 ball myself. I don't like
To
that.
slide under the 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's natural.
And then it's a hit and stick.
Yeah, this one you're trying to, unless the 10 goes on the side, I can't tell, but I would play the 12 myself because natural angle for the 10, and you can be anywhere on that 10 ball almost, and you're gonna get some sort of shape on the 8.
Yeah.
But she's liking the 10. Is she playing the side? I can't tell.
I think she's going corner.
And she overcut it, and
But
did
does she get away with it?
She
Yep.
did, I think.
Yeah, that's full ball
And yeah, that's some.
hookage on the
It's a good roll
on the
there.
12 ball. It is.
Yeah. I mean,
The problem is had she made the 10,
yeah, her shape would have been different than what it is now, but it still
not
might
by
not.
much
Still might not
because
have been.
she only overcut it by a little bit. It's exaggerated because it was a long shot.
Yeah, if she hit it too thick, she could have scratched on the side.
Yeah. So I mean, you're going to be relatively close to where it
Yeah.
is now. You might be a little higher on that, but
Yeah.
still, you're
I think
leaving
that's
yourself
just-
tough there.
Yeah, I think the percentage is just to play the 12. It's a little more distance, but you have to do a lot less with the cue ball. You just have to make the ball.
Yeah. All right, I think Ryan's back. So I'm going to jump off real quick and let Ryan Epp jump on. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to jump off here, let Ryan and Larry take you home. Did you set that up? other tablet.
Well, good try by Kimberly there. Coral did get fortunate to get that leave. And this should be a 3-1 lead for her. Bit of a back cut down table. I think I might like to see her just punch this in with the touch of bottom and play the 8 in the top right corner. Good shot there. Okay. So Coral steals the win off of Kimberly's break, and now she'll be breaking again. We'll see how long it takes them to get a tight rack this time.
So, Ben and I were talking about this on the way up. Instead of us
Well, she got that rack done pretty quick. See if she can have a better spread this time and make a ball. Last time was a little clustered and she didn't make a ball. So.
but I think it's the same principle that Microsoft used, right? Where when Microsoft developed Windows, IBM
Sorry, Joey, I don't know why it's pausing for you. This is ladies masters singles as well. Both these ladies have won a match prior to this one. This is an A-side match. Another dry break from Coral, though. See if Kimberly can work this one out. Looks like she's going to have to go for stripes. Just stunned it right there. I think she'll play the 11 here, and if she rolls forward maybe with a bit of top, she could have a pretty good leave on that 14, because I don't think it goes. She needs to rub the 2 ball out of the way. She's choosing the 15 ball, and the 14 on the side after that. Or 12 ball, sorry. Not sure what the colors look like on your screens, but here it's a little funny. I have to look at the table sometimes to tell which balls are which. Well, she's got a bit of work here. Well, she's okay here. She can shoot the 10 and get the right angle on the 11, or she might just shoot the 11 right now. Cameo, there's another screen for this for this table at a different angle, and they do have cameras set up for 2 different tables as well. But we're just not switching between 2 different matches. Well, Kim is still working on this table. I think she's in a bit of trouble on the 14 ball, though. No problem. Well, we may see her hit this ball pretty solid with some bottom right English and try to come up off the side rail below the 14 ball. Because I think it passes up table past the 3. Oh, she missed it, but perhaps if she made it, she would have had good shape on the 14. She was looking at it up table. Well, this is a big swing if Coral wins this game. From 3-2 to 4-1 is a big difference. I feel like we might see her make this ball and play a safe. I don't think I would go for the run out at this point. I would like ball in hand to try and run out. But just see how she's feeling. Oh, she didn't really work anything out there, so probably see a safety here. Well, she's going for it, I think. Well, 1 problem ball fixed. 1 more to go. That was a good shot. A little risky, but sometimes when you're playing more aggressive, you get more rewards. So we'll see what she tries to do with that 2 ball.
Where's my soundboard? The bigger one.
It's in the big bag. It's still in the leather pocket. There, I think the big bag's still in leather.
Because that one's the best one.
Yeah, because it's like the big one. Yeah, when we're driving.
Okay. Well, from here, I think she's going to play the 1 ball in the corner. And then if she wants, she can leave the right angle to cut the 3 in the side and come in behind the 2 ball and break it out towards the 6. That's what I see. Let's see what she decides to do. Well, she's got the right angle for it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go up to 9th floor. Get ready for my next make sure that is logged in.
Well, I think this is the right shot. Got to be careful not to overcut the 3 trying to get over to the 2. She missed it and she sewered. About the only thing that can go wrong there. A tight window between the 10 and the 2. But again, Kimberly has a bit of a problem here.
Where's no banning on?
Looks like the 10 passes, so if she can roll forward and hit the left side of the 2, should be, or actually the right side would be good. Oh, she had to hit one side or the other there. Bit of a mistake there. And she's in a really bad spot. She's frozen to that 2-ball. She can't even kick sideways. There's a 2-rail kick here she could try and play off the right side end rail and off the side rail. There's a window there for that, but that's a pretty tough shot, and she's almost going to be shooting over top of the 2. Let's see what she's looking at. She's looking at... I'm not sure what she's looking at. She might be going 2 rails the other way, 3 rails. I'm not sure. I don't think she can hit the ball from this angle. Unless she's trying to go 4 rails. 4 rails apparently she was trying, but on these valley tables, the way the rails react, that's a really tough shot. First of all, to get that much speed, and secondly, to hit it with enough, the right angle. It's very tough. Well, this is a big chance for Coral here. Keep rolling on the A side. Yes, Len, she could have played 3 rails the other way for sure. Only problem is she was a little bit over the 2-ball doing that. But really tough to get a hit from where she was trying. Well, there we go. Pretty much perfect shape on the black.
Improve your experience not having to answer questions for Wi-Fi.
Well, that's good. She wants to be sure. She knows this is a big swing here. Good shot. Just like that, Coral's on the hill. A couple games got away from Kimberly there. I wouldn't say the match is quite as lopsided as it looks. And also that Coral did get a really fortunate hook on Kimberly there earlier to make it 3-1, so it could easily be the other way.
Do you have a charging block around the wall? Okay. I bought 3 new ones.
Another dry break. I've seen quite a few of those. The struggles to get the rack tight and then dry breaks after that. So. Coral at the table. I'm sure she wants to shoot low balls, but probably has to open with the 7-ball here. She seems to want the 6-ball pretty bad, which would be perfect if she could see it, but I think she's just barely hooked by the 15-ball. She's going to have to shoot the 7-ball. Yeah, the low balls, it's all ripe for the taking. Just a matter of getting shape and working it out here. It's a great opportunity to win this match. Looks like our camera froze there. Sorry guys, the camera froze up on the other one there, so we gotta switch to this view. Well, Coral's in great position here. Well, she doesn't have much angle on the 2 ball. She might have enough to punch off the rail for the 3. Just gotta be careful here. Well, she drew back. I don't know what she was playing for there. I'm not sure if the 3 passes. I can't tell from where I'm sitting. But she may have left herself in a tough spot here. She's looking at the 3, so it must just pass. Tough shot with the back cut. It's very easy to overcut these. If she makes it, I think she should have natural shape for the 4 or for the 1. She did overcut it just a little bit. It's tough because you don't want to open up your opponent's balls. And then she actually got a good lead on the 4 ball too. So Kim has to take advantage of this.
Yeah, I'm on. Sorry,
Oh.
I was just waiting.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
hey everybody.
No,
No,
it's
I
okay.
was just I was trying to figure out who's who on here as you're.
Okay, yeah, this is
coming.
Kimberly at the table.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Ryan Epp
Yeah.
live.
How's everybody doing? I'll be with you the rest of the night.
Good shot by Kimberly there.
It's tough whether that combo goes or not, and doesn't look like it from here, but
Yeah, it's hard. Like every time I look at the table, it looks completely different than the stream. So
yeah, we'll have to get that capture card changed out on that other camera.
yeah, it's done that 3 times now.
Yeah, we got another one. Unfortunately, it's under the table we're watching in
Oh.
our suitcase there. So
Yeah, it's actually been a really good match. Just a couple more mistakes by Kimberly and a fortunate hook by Coral, or it could be 4-1 the other way easily. So, but they're both playing pretty good.
yeah, well, it's even 5's a short race too.
It
right?
is.
So
Yeah, very few mistakes allowed.
Okay, if the luckiest guy puts the shot.
depending on how that 11 is, she can cut it down. She can clear the pocket.
Yeah, if she can play it off the 4, that'd
Yeah.
be perfect. Oh,
She's playing more of a safe.
She elects to play safe.
I think she left the 3 ball though.
I'm not sure if she left the 3 or not, but she definitely left a carom on the 3 maybe.
That or either roll down. I just touch the 3 out in front of the pocket a little more. And
Yeah.
leave the cue ball right on that rail there. Don't leave too much for your opponent.
She might choose to play safe here, going behind those 2 balls.
Yeah, I guess she's got the bottom corner pockets blocked. So
I think Kimberly positioned at 11, knowing she's gonna play it off the 4 later. So it's not a bad shot. Just depends what Coral leaves her here, or maybe she's gonna. I don't think she's called anything.
no. You can see her with her finger there, still just going back and forth, deciding what shoots.
Good evening, Jerry.
Now she's looking at that carom.
Yeah.
Darcy's gonna try his friend with lacrosse.
This is almost like a free shot. Almost. As long as she gets that 3 ball closer to the pocket. and the speed should bump the 1 out to the middle of the table. So
CS Junior League as a non-profit organization, and then you can travel with it, right? You don't have to get a license at all. You can travel with it.
I don't know if she's called it or not.
Be all encompassing across Canada.
Well,
So we need to go to a registry when this is done.
that's not.
Well, talk to Ted and see.
That's probably not ideal, actually. I think
Because they'll want like
this looks pretty good for Kim now.
They just, go through all that.
She just has to get on that 13 ball to open up the 14 by hitting the 4 ball, and she should be okay.
I just sat down and had another chance.
She has a chance here. A chance to stay in it.
This match almost over 4-1 here, so.
Yeah, she tried that shot, I think, the carom,
Yeah,
but
didn't.
she didn't hit it quite right. She ended up opening up all the straight balls. So,
Yeah.
and now Kimberly can actually make that 13 in there, and
Yeah.
11 also goes after that.
Yeah, it's tough to play shape on that 11 though. With the rest of the balls laid laid
Yeah.
out. I guess you could off of the
You maybe got to play the. Ooh.
no.
Oh, it's a little. Maybe she's a little flustered.
Yeah,
She should have been up in this match, I think.
that 8's still not the easiest to get on to make it easy.
No, that's true. Yeah, she's made that interesting.
See, and I love to bank, so I'd play shape to bank that 8 ball, and that's
Yeah.
fairly easy for where it's sitting.
Yeah, you could almost play it as a safety bank too,
Yeah.
like just a two-way bank. She might go for the 3 here,
Yeah.
right, and just come back to hit the 11. She can do that. She might be okay. Lots can go wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
Depends what she wants to do. I think I might play the 4 ball, and just come up with angle on the enough angle on the 1 to draw onto the 11.
Yeah.
We should be able to reach this pretty easily.
Jacked up doesn't make it any easier.
No.
Don't want to be straights.
Whoa. Slow down.
I don't like this angle either.
Well,
think-
I can't tell if the 8 cuts on the side either.
But I mean, the angle she's got on this 3 ball now, you almost have to draw it out for the 1. I don't know if she can.
Sorry, yeah, Bobby, this should be on YouTube. Q
It's-
Sports Live on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's
Ryan's got the
just following
stream going here.
behind. Yeah.
That the other tablet I gave you?
Ooh. Again, she
Well,
makes
still-
it
still
tough
tough.
for Kim. Yeah. No, nothing's coming easy here.
Well, I think I play it safe right now.
Yeah, it's
Is that the 12 ball there that she can?
she's got the 10 to
10,
14,
14, sorry,
11
there.
and 13. I think I just roll up on the 14 and
yeah,
call
that's
safe.
what I was thinking, yeah.
That's a good shot. Just a good.
Or-
She went for it. Oh, and she made it much easier for Coral to get on that 8
yeah.
ball. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, safe would have been pretty easy there.
Well, talk to Ben, because they're saying,
Yeah, I think she's got this now, but I've cursed quite a few people already, so I won't say too much. Ooh. Would like to come back probably another foot or punch it off the rail more. She's got to make this and come back and forth. She hit that so thin. Wow. Just when you thought it was over.
I will just I'll take a look. Well, you can look on your phone to see if there's.
Well, Kim has to take advantage. She's had a few opportunities this game, and she has to take advantage here. This is the last chance I think she's going to get in this one. Okay.
She's looking good.
Yeah, I think she's got some angle to come back over to this side of the table, same side she's on now, to play for the, is that the 14? Or maybe it passes the 1?
Oh, it does. You can go
Oh, yeah.
off the 1 for sure, but
Yeah.
she came out a little straighter than I'd want on this, but
Yeah.
still go 2 rails out.
Okay, go.
That'll work. Just need a good stroke here. Just straight top spin on this and come straight back up to the middle of the table. She should be fine.
I was just looking at Grant caught up, so anything new that comes in with the time, that's how you'll figure it out.
Yeah, a lot of chances this game.
Can I throw these?
A lot of chances this game, but it looks like Kimberly might steal one back here. Great shot. Good
That's
stroke.
nice.
That's good. Got to be good for her confidence. She gave a couple games away, and she eked this one out. And she had a nice, good stroke there, so that might boost the confidence. And I think she's breaking. No, Coral's breaking this one.
Your Dr. Lewis here. Okay, thought you said you forgot it.
It ended up in my suitcase.
Okay, Coral breaking. She kind of let that last game slip away. She's got a chance to. Well, she's got 3 chances to win this one.
Excellent.
Thanks, Len. Well, she finally makes the ball in the break, but it's not much reward for that. Now, because this is a VNEA rule, she can actually, if she wanted, use the 8-ball first here and shoot that 15-ball combo.
Yeah, you can actually.
Yeah, it was there too. I just thought maybe she might shoot that to get that 15 out of the way.
And you can actually shoot your first ball calling safe,
Oh, you can.
and you'd still, even though you're calling safe, you still establish.
Really?
If you sink that, which drove me crazy on the ref test.
That doesn't make any sense to me. But
That was.
because you're not calling a shot, you're calling a safety.
That's the only question I got wrong on the VNA ref test.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never knew that.
No.
I didn't think that was possible, but good to know. Yeah. Undercutting a few balls for sure. But poor Kimberly has to deal with this mess. She can punch that one up into the top right corner, or I guess the very top corner because the camera's angled. She can get shape on the 3, but this is a tough table. Yeah, BJ, neither did I. That seems very strange to me, but I guess it's good to learn something new. Coral's looking at that 13. I think she wants to shoot it. Looks like she can make it. It's tight though.
You're saying 13 from there?
That's what she's looking at, yeah. It looks easier when I look over at the table.
I'd
Here,
say from,
here it
from
looks tighter,
yeah.
but the table looks much easier. She decided to power that over. Made a ball. Not the way she called it.
Me and my CL.
Well, I think Kimberly can shoot the 3 ball here. Big pocket if she
Oh, yeah,
undercuts
can
or
open that.
overcuts it.
Or open the pocket a little more, yeah.
But then what after that? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's,
Oh, she's way back there. Hard to draw from back there.
yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe she was playing with the 5. Yeah, she underhit it a little bit.
That,
But
is that the 4 ball go in the corner? 2 ball out of that pack? I can't see. I'm colorblind.
in the pack is the 2 and the
2.
6.
Wonder if the 2 goes to the top right.
Hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
Jacked up on this.
Nice shot.
She hit that smooth. Good shot.
Although she's running out of options here too.
Yeah.
You don't want to sink too many.
Well, you should have seen her run out when their first win there was a really good finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What level are these? Do we
This
know?
is Ladies Masters.
Masters?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh my Christ.
I think she was trying to get the breakout there.
I don't win any money.
Yeah, Kimberly's standing at the table. She doesn't like it. Yeah, she didn't like anything there. So sometimes when you're not decided on a shot or you don't really know what you're doing next, you'll miss and you just kind of get up and hammer the ball. Which I think she kind of just did there because even if she did make it, I don't know what she would do next. So sometimes you got to make yourself just play safe there if you can.
Is Coral on low ball here?
Nope, she's on
High
high
ball.
ball. Yeah, Kimberly was making some balls, but like you said, running out of options,
Yeah.
right? So she kind of just,
I think the only thing I do here is she can see it is maybe just tap that 13 a little bit.
yeah,
You don't want to. You're running out of balls to break out.
yeah. She could also nick the 14 and try to put the cue ball up behind the 15.
Yeah, could do that too.
Only because the 14's not really, it's on the rail.
I don't mind playing the 13 because you roll the cue ball ahead and leave frozen just behind the one on the rail. Makes
Yeah.
it tough too. And just tap the 13 out just a touch.
Well, not an easy table for either one of these girls. I don't know if she called that or not. At the speed she shot it at, I didn't think she called it.
No, I
but
don't know. I don't think she said anything.
No.
So you assume you're going to make it. Your opponent, right? And
Well, yeah.
it's-
If it doesn't go in, then the opponent's shooting, right? So
Yeah.
she probably thought she wasn't going to make it. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I thought she would hit it hard and try to break out the 15. Or if she hits the 2 ball as well, then
Yeah.
the 15 might go in the corner.
Even then, from that angle, I don't know how confident she would have been to play
Yeah.
outside on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Right
that-
on those, most of those, I'm playing inside to make that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Come around, but
yeah.
cross side, break out the one, go for it all.
Yeah, yeah, BJ. I think it was better when I assume you're talking about when Kimberly missed that ball because making it all she does is just take one of her, pawns, as they say, pawns off the chessboard. So me, I'd be okay with missing there. And Kimberly's back at the table.
I saw that one getting darker.
Yeah, it's not.
Which one is it?
All right, what does Kimberly do here?
It's plugged in. It's not.
I can't see how much of the 2 ball she can see yet, but I might try to open up that 2 ball right now. Need the cue ball near the bottom left corner, where there's no shot for Coral. Oh, but she overcut that. If she made it, she probably had a good angle to cut the 1 and come in between the 12 and the 8.
No, that's going to the iPad, which is plug the other one.
This isn't going anywhere.
Oh, sorry, the camera's moving a little bit there.
Watch the camera.
Some maintenance going on. Fixing the tablet. I think the battery died.
I thought I saw it going dark, but didn't realize it wasn't plugged in.
Well, Coral played that, but I'm not sure she got the angle she wanted. I think she wanted to run into that 8 ball. She might have enough. It's hard to tell from where I'm sitting.
Practice and listen to it. Probably one on the top.
If she does, that 15 I think is just going to go straight in. If she does hit the 8.
What do they need for just a couple lines for a straight
She
shot?
kind of just put bottom on that. Gotta be careful where she hits this. Watch where that 8 ball's going.
Do you have one here this afternoon?
Huh?
Do you have one here this afternoon?
Yeah. We might have somebody from
I don't think she's called this anywhere. She may just be playing a stun safety. Oh, the 8 ball.
willing to
Yeah.
do it in the up and up.
Not bad. But this is a chance for Kimberly to get one here. All right. Good chance for Kim here. She's just got to work this out, make a couple good shots. She should be right back in this. I'll try to stop cursing her.
But you get the AGLC, you get 50 pieces to go, right? And she says, well,
Just need some angle on the 1 ball.
Lord Charles is the casino proceeds from the city paid down for 50-50. She doesn't get it.
I can't tell if she's going forward on this or not. It's tough if she's going forward to not get behind the 8. Unless she hits it real soft. Oh, She may have worked it out, I think. That was a good shot. Just make the 1 and you'll have shape on the 6. Be a good finish. That'll work. 8 up in the corner. Oh, sorry, 6 up in the corner, 8 in the side or corner.
Sorry.
Just be quiet.
Good shot. Nice touch there. Drew back just a tiny little bit. Perfect on the 8 in the side. Kimberly gets that one back. And now she's breaking. Chance to make it hill-hill. No quitting her.
I have one in the hotel room for that, but not here. I don't think. Actually, there's one in the car. Is that charger dead?
This is the charger.
No, that's. Oh, I was gonna say that's the one I just put in there.
Plug this one back in. Just watch the camera.
Is it this charger that it uses?
What's that? Yeah, well, unplug that. Pull the whole bunch back.
Whoops.
That's good. That's better.
Not this in the garbage.
No, hold on. See that one? It's not the one.
Ubered in the end. Is this in here or in here?
Okay. Now Kimberly makes the ball. All the dry breaks at the beginning now. The last 2 they've made balls. You're welcome, John Clark. Bernie has the shaft, and I will get it before we leave on Monday. Well, this is a bit of a tough starting spot for Kimberly here. I'm pretty confident she would like to shoot low balls, but not much of an opener. Combo's tough. The 7's close to the pocket, though. If she can make it and roll forward, she'll have shape on the 1. Another option is to shoot the 6 off the rail. But if she makes this combo, I like her chances. Oh, and she almost missed it and made it at the same time. So now, open table. A little unfortunate not to have an easy opening shot. It was a good break.
He smelled it. He could stay here.
Was that the 2 they gave me? The 2 that.
Yeah, he got 2 out of like.
They were good.
Well, I think here Coral is just going to combo that 7 ball in, make sure she gets shape on the 1. The rest is doable.
I think we'll have Facebook comments back up here now that.
Yeah, I've been looking at them on my
Oh,
phone.
on a phone, yeah. Tablet was causing issues with the charger.
No real problems for low ball here for Coral. This is a big opportunity. bad. She can play the 4 ball here, then use the 6 to get to the 1. The 8 ball goes in the corner or the side.
I don't mind using this to get to the 1.
Well, I think getting the 6 out of there is, oh my goodness. Did not see that coming.
No.
I think she's trying to hit it too soft or too soft of a touch maybe.
What's the guy looking for info?
Yeah.
No, we got an info pack.
Well, I did not expect that miss. I thought she was
No, that
gonna-
was, yeah.
I actually favored her to run that one out. And now all the stripes go.
Almost looked like she was half and half. Decided she
Yeah.
wasn't.
Maybe she wasn't
For
sure
sure on the
between the
shot,
4
yeah.
to 6. But she could have shot both. A good shape on the 13 there. You like playing the 10-9 combo or shooting the 9 and coming around for the 10?
Depends where she ends up after this.
Yeah, because I think she's going to be pretty steep on that.
Yeah, I don't mind. Well, yeah, it depends on how steep she is going top left and coming a couple rails out. But
Yeah. And then actually for that matter, she can probably get on the 11 that way. Up in the top right.
yeah,
Or I'm not sure to call it top right or
yeah, it's
Or
well
just
right.
the
yeah.
top point pocket.
Yeah. Sean, if you're still there, I think Bev won her match this afternoon.
Bev lost to
Did she?
Coral.
Oh, lost? Okay.
She lost to Coral. I don't know if she's played again yet, though. Is this Bev Ashton, you mean?
Yeah, no, I saw Bev walking when I first walked in.
Yeah,
She looked happy for having lost then.
well, she lost to Coral, actually.
Yeah.
So, I was looking this up earlier to see who they played. Yes, Bev won her first B-side match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's what she was coming from, yeah. Nice shot.
There we go. All right.
It's got a nice
This
angle.
is the moment. This is the one. I think
Watch.
just make this and miss the 5.
I was going to say, watch that big 5 ball.
Yeah, just
And
miss
then don't go too far because the 1. Yeah.
yeah. But she's got perfect angle on this. Perfect angle for sure.
I like how she was walking around looking to see where she wanted to be.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
smart.
of a lot of people just get down and shoot that, and they have
Yeah.
no clue.
No, that's good. There's a big window there to get at. Just got to get there. And that's good because she knows how important this game is.
Yeah.
She was down 4-1.
Do you come in between the 2, or do you come below the 5?
I don't put any bottom on this side. She might be drawing into the 3. Oh, I would have just tried to put right spin and
Right, yeah. Come in between the
Yeah,
3
I
and
think
5.
I think
Or
I would have actually
gone below?
gone between the 8 and the 5. That's
Okay,
where my cue
that's-
ball was going to go,
Yeah.
and then you can make that shot from anywhere. But she elected to play with some bottom. She must have been trying to use the 3 as a stopping ball.
Just this angle is really hard to
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, I know it's a little funny.
I'll get for the next match. We'll have that other side camera working.
Yeah, it worked for most of the other.
I just got to
matches.
unplug it and plug it back in. It's that capture card.
Uh-oh. Oh, she puts the 4 over by the 1 now. That's certainly not what she wanted. She doesn't like it. Yeah, I agree with what everyone's saying. There's lots of ways to play that. It's all preference.
No right and wrong if you get out.
Yeah, doing what she did there was fine, but she just ended up missing it by a little bit. She certainly could have gotten the 1 using the 6 ball. She could have played the 1 on her second shot.
Just that's not a rapid charger on there, so it's just draining as it gets to 1%. I'll just leave it.
I think she's gonna. I can't tell if she's playing safe or cutting it on the side here. Must be a safety. Yeah. And she hit that too hard. So, Kimberly back to the table again. Another chance. This one's a little tougher to get shaped than the last shot she had. If she can hit down by that end rail diamond close to the corner pocket, she should have enough to come between the 4 and the 5. She's got to hit this pretty much perfect. She could hit the 5 too and be okay.
Yeah, it's real tough to tell how much angle she's got here again.
Yeah.
I think
It's a back cut, so she can control where it
this
hits.
probably takes her towards that middle diamond.
Yeah, she hit exactly where the diamond was there, and she missed a shot, and she got a good leave, I think, unless the 5 ball can go from there. Looks like Coral may have to play another safety here. It's a grind.
Yeah, last.
How's your tablet? I forget.
Mark, I don't know when the men's comes back on. I don't believe that Q Sports Lives decides which matches get played. They just assign the tables.
No, they're in there.
It's
I think
all
they're just
it's all in
calling.
Sport, right? So.
Yeah, and I don't think they have assigned tables. I think they're just free calling tables as they come up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
the way they did it last year, and I'm assuming they do it.
That's a good point, Eric. I've never missed from watching.
That's just a crappy charger.
It's charging. It's just only got 1%, so it keeps turning
It's a slow charger. That charger's. I need a better block.
Another chance for Kimberly here.
It's not the cord. It's the block. I'll have to bring one of the blocks from the rooms tomorrow.
Okay, let's see if Kimberly can close this game out.
something else in here.
Oh, she missed again, but she left some distance for Coral. I can't tell if she can shoot the 1 and play safe. I can't tell from either the TV or where I'm sitting.
Jacoby Q. It is a purple ticket or whatever colour this is. Lavender.
Another tough spot for Coral.
Guys are like purple, women are like.
I think she's looking at a combo on the 4 and the side, perhaps.
It's mauve.
Ticket number is. By the way, no one here is.
Nope, she's playing the 3 ball.
047. Ivan Bird.
Oh no, she comes around that ball just barely. Just made it. Well, a bit of a tester. Just off the rail. Got to avoid scratching. It looks like she's playing the side though. It's a thin cut. If she can make that and bring the cue ball back up for the 1 ball in the corner would be great. Thin cut though. She hit that good. Great shot. That was a nice controlled shot there. Oh, she might be straight. If so, she can just draw straight back. Or if she has angle, she can punch it over for the 4 in the bottom middle.
I used to have the password.
I just can't tell if she has any angle at all. If she's straight, she can also roll forward too. Play the 4 up in the far right side corner pocket. So many options. Just got to make the ball.
Oh,
Most importantly, she's just got to know what she wants to do next and try to get there. Good shot.
Maybe bridging over the 8 a little bit,
A
but
bit, yeah, but I think she's. If
you
she's
don't
straight
got
enough,
to
she
do
can
anything
hold it, right?
other than making a
Yeah, she can either just roll it in, just make the shot.
what? Oh, no, I sent it there because then it's
Good shot there. One more to go for the match. We keep going on the A side. This would be a good finish by Coral after she was up 4-1. Kimberly got a couple back, and
Yes.
Kimberly had a chance to win that game too, a couple times. Could have been a hill match, but she had a good finish here. She does got to bring out the rake for this, though. That makes it interesting.
yeah.
It looks like she can reach it, but
I think she.
maybe she just doesn't like where she's got a bridge compared to that
Yeah, because
straight
you
ball.
have to turn with him. Maybe prop your left leg up on the table at that angle. It depends.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. Yeah,
Well,
I don't like using it on the 8 ball, the last shot of the match, possibly.
well, and
But if you have to, you have to.
especially with the ball up where she's leaning over the table there.
Yeah, because it's a bit of a cut, right? She's
The-
not.
well, and the lady's
shooting
got
straight
some
at it.
equipment that we don't have to normally worry about when we're playing, so
Yeah.
touching balls.
And she
Nice
does
shot.
it. She wins the match. Good for her. Good win. So Coral stays on the A side, and now Kimberly goes to the B side.
And thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to shut down and we'll restart when we get the next match up. Not sure who it'll be.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep.